Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm FlipArtz. We're back here on Fortnite Chapter 2 of Season 1. We're going to be taking a look at our new missions and challenges here that have been added to the game, which is called the New World Missions. And for those of you guys that don't know already, within this new season here, technically called Season 11 or Chapter 2 Season 1, the way that these missions actually work and the way leveling works in this game for your Battle Pass is everything has to do with XP. So when you guys are going to be hearing about the rewards for this later on here in the video, do not be surprised when you hear that we are not going to be getting any battle stars. I'm going to let you guys know that right now, as well as again later here in the video. But with that said, let's get into all of the challenges here we have for our New World missions. So starting off with our very first mission here, it's going to be to discover named locations, and to complete this challenge you have to go and discover 10 of these different named locations. And so with a new feature that they've added here for the Season 4 Chapter 2 Season 1 or Season 11 here of Fortnite, when you guys first start up your game for the very first time and then you guys load into your very first match, you're going to notice right away when you guys bring up your actual map of the Fortnite Battle Royale map, you're going to see that everything is blacked out and all of the different name locations here in the map are going to have a question mark, and it's going to be up to you guys to fill in all of the blank spaces here, all of the unknown areas here in the map when you guys are going across the map here playing in your matches. And so simply enough, for this challenge here for discovering the name locations, all you have to do is visit any of the locations that are going to be there on your map that do not have an actual name on it but have the question marks there in place of that. So now moving on to our second mission here, it's going to be to get eliminations at Lazy Lake and Misty Meadows. And to complete this challenge, all you have to do is get 3 eliminations at either of these 2 locations. And so as previously mentioned here, you have to get eliminations in these 2 different locations, and obviously these name locations right here, Lazy Lake and Misty Meadows, are going to be locations you guys are going to be able to find as you guys discover your name locations from the previous challenge. Now for our third mission, it's going to be to discover landmarks, and to complete this challenge you have to discover 10 different landmarks that are scattered across the Fortnite map. Now like I mentioned earlier, for the name locations, you guys are going to have to go across the map as you guys are searching for things and moving across the map from circle to circle, and that's how you guys are going to be able to find your name locations, and this is going to apply here as well for the landmarks. However, they work a little bit differently, where when you guys actually discover the landmarked areas, these won't actually have their name or their named location there on the map as well. The only actual name locations are the ones that have the question marks on them, and these landmarks are kind of like mini POIs that are across the map. And so because you guys are going to be discovering the whole map for yourself, going to all these different locations, filling out the map and everything like that, I'm not exactly going to give you guys all 10 or more of the different kind of landmarks that are here. However, I'm sure you guys are going to be able to note exactly which ones and what aren't going to be landmarks as you guys are going across the map. So now moving on to our fourth mission here, it's going to be to ride a motorboat in different matches. And to complete this challenge, you have to ride one motorboat in 3 different matches. And so this challenge is pretty straightforward. Just ride a motorboat once in your match, and then you guys have to do that again for 3 matches straight, and then you guys are going to be good to go. And if you guys are having any kind of struggles trying to find exactly where these motorboat locations are going to be, it's pretty much obviously going to be anywhere that is going to be located near some sort of water source, whether it's going to be a stream, a lake, a waterfall, anything like that. Anywhere that there is going to be some sort of beachside water located anywhere around it, that is pretty much going to be where you guys are going to be able to find your motorboats for this mission. And so moving on to our 5th mission here, it's going to be to search for chests in Sweaty Sands or Retail Row. And to complete this challenge, all you have to do is search for 7 chests at one of these 2 locations. And so again, another pretty straightforward challenge right here. Just search for 7 different chests here at Sweaty Sands or Retail Row. Of course, you guys don't have to do this in a single match, and if you guys are playing in duos or in squads, you guys can go ahead and make this into a party assisted challenge. That way you guys can get your friends to help you guys out, all land in the same areas, and pretty much get this one done in a single match if you guys choose to do it that way. And also real quick, down in the comments below, let me know, what do you guys think of Retail Row kind of returning to Fortnite a little bit? It's pretty much the same, or is it? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Now moving into our 6th mission here, it's going to be to deal damage with assault rifles to your opponents, and to complete this challenge you just have to deal 500 points worth of damage. And so again, another very straightforward challenge right here. Just deal damage using your assault rifles to your opponents, and you guys are going to be good to go. Obviously, again, you guys can make this a party assisted challenge. Get your duo mates, your squad mates to go and help you guys out with this, and you guys are going to be able to get this one done fairly quickly. Now moving into our 7th mission here, it's going to be to get eliminations in different matches. And to complete this challenge, you have to get at least 1 elimination in 5 different matches. And so yet again, I'm sure you guys are sick of me saying this already. It's a very straightforward challenge. You need at least 1 elimination per match, and you guys are going to be good to go. Team Rumble is definitely an option if you guys cannot go and get it done in a normal kind of match. However, if you guys are still struggling with something like this, a party assist will help you guys out with this as well. And so moving on to our 8th challenge here, it's going to be to catch a weapon using a fishing rod. And to complete this challenge, you just have to find 1 or catch 1 weapon using that fishing rod. And so something that is new within this new season here for Season 11 or Chapter 2 Season 1, we now have the option to get a fishing rod as kind of like a weapon or something that takes up a weapon slot or an item slot. So once you guys actually get your hands on a fishing rod, you guys are going to be good to go. And don't worry, it's a very common item or weapon that you guys can be able to find. You guys can find it floor loot wise, you guys can find it in chests. You guys are going to be able to find this pretty much all along the map. So it's really no problem for you guys to be able to find a fishing rod. It's not rare or anything like that. So what you guys do, again, have your hands on a fishing rod. All you have to do is go over to the riverside or the lake or anything like that, and then go and cast your fishing rod into the lake or the water or the river, wherever you guys are going to be fishing at, and then just wait for the vibration from your controller if you guys are playing on controller, or wait for that kind of like signal where the actual bob goes down into the water and pops back up. That will let you know that you want to go and reel in your fishing rod again to get whatever item is coming from the actual lake or water or river, wherever you guys are fishing from. But if you guys want to get yourself a better chance to actually get yourself a weapon using the fishing rod, you're actually going to be able to notice that sometimes in the water you're going to be able to see a bunch of fish all kind of crowded around an area, as well as it's going to make a lot of like ripples in the water. And when you guys actually notice it, it's going to kind of look like white rings and splashes in the water. So what you guys actually want to do is cast your fishing rod into the actual area of where the splashes and the water ripple effects are going on. And once you guys do that, and then you guys get the signal to actually reel your fishing rod back in, you guys should have a higher chance of actually getting yourself a weapon. And so moving into our 9th mission here, it's going to be to deal damage with SMGs, shotguns, and pistols in a single match. And to complete this challenge, all you have to do is deal damage, some sort of amount of damage, with all 3 of those weapons mentioned here in a single match. And so again, pretty straightforward here. All you have to do is get yourself an SMG, a shotgun, or a pistol. If you need to, you can ask your friend to drop them if you don't happen to have that weapon on hand, and see if you guys can get some damage done during a gunfight, and then drop it, give it back, or whatever you have to do, and then you guys are going to be good to go. Again, you do have to make sure though that you guys get this all done in a single match. And then moving on to our 10th mission here, it's going to be to carry a knocked player 10 meters, and to complete this challenge, obviously you have to go and carry that knocked player for 10 meters. And so again, another new feature that we do have here added to Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1 or Season 11 here is that we do have the ability to carry someone that is knocked down, a knocked player. So obviously, whether that's going to be your own teammates or the enemies, you guys are going to be able to go and pick them up and run around with them. And so clearly the whole purpose of this really is so that if there is a knocked player, you guys are going to be able to pick them up. Usually it's mostly supposed to be for your actual allies. Pick them up and either throw them out of danger, or pick them up and have them over your shoulder and then try to bring them somewhere else so that you guys can actually get the proper res on them and everything like that. But if you guys are looking for the fastest way to actually get this mission done, all you have to do is, if you guys are playing something like in duos or in squad, is go and land somewhere else that's pretty far away from everyone else. Go and make yourself a big build that's maybe like, 4, 5, maybe 6 rams high, and then take turns downing each other. When that person is knocked down after the fall, you'll be able to go and pick them up as a knocked player, and then you guys can go and ping a certain distance. That way you guys can tell exactly how far or how little 10 meters is from where you guys are starting to where you guys are going to be running towards. After you guys get that done, res that person and take turns, and then you guys are going to be good to go. And so that is all 10 of the missions that you guys are going to be getting here for your new world missions. However, there is a cumulative reward, which is when you guys complete any of the 8 missions from your new world missions, you guys are going to be rewarded with a loading screen background, which is going to be called New World. And when you guys actually unlock this is going to give you guys one more challenge for your new world challenges, which is going to give you guys 11 missions in total. So for your last and final mission here for your new world missions, it's going to be to search for the hidden F found in the new world loading screen. And so as you guys can see on screen here, this is your new world loading screen image, and obviously this is just something that's been pretty much leaked even before the season came out, so you guys shouldn't be too surprised here. But what we're looking for in this image is the letter F, because this is going to be spelling Fortnite eventually among the number of weeks here that we're going to have here for our different sets of missions. And so to be able to find the F, you're actually going to be able to find this over in the city side in this image here, and it's going to be just over on this edge of the cliff. And if you guys actually compare this to what you guys see on the Fortnite map, that actual city that it's nearby is going to be called Lazy Lake. And so as you guys can see in the gameplay here, as we go and make our way towards Lazy Lake, you're going to want to go towards the east side of Lazy Lake here, not actually going into the city, but going off to the cliff sides here, the little mountain sides here, or hills, off to the right side here of Lazy Lake. Once you guys get here, go to this general location as we were able to see in the image, and the F should pop up for you guys, and all you have to do is interact with it, and then you guys are going to be good to go. And so there you guys have it. That is is all 11 of your missions and challenges here for your New World missions, your 10 standard challenges, and once you guys complete any 8 of them, you guys get the reward, plus the bonus or extra mission that correlates with the actual reward that you guys got here, which is going to be the loading screen. So all in all, you guys are getting 11 missions every single week. And as for the rewards for completing these missions, you guys are going to be getting 14,000 XP for completing each of these missions. And so because we have 11 missions here for your New World missions, all in all, once you guys add them up, you guys are going to be getting yourself a whopping 154,000 XP for completing all of these missions, which is going to definitely go ahead and boost you guys up a good number of tiers here for your battle pass as well as your level. And so there you guys have it. That is everything you guys need to know about your New World missions and your New World rewards, as well as the location for the hidden F in the loading screen. So hopefully I was able to help you guys out. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications here on the channel by hitting that bell icon next to the subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with everything going on regarding my videos, my channel, my streams, and myself. And yo, speaking about streams, I've been streaming a lot over on Twitch at twitch.tv/FlipArtz the link will be down in the description below. So make sure you guys go drop that follow, turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon next to the follow button there as well. I'd love to see you guys there in the streams, be able to talk to you guys in the chat, as well as maybe even get some games in together. And of course, right before we end off this video, just want to let you guys know we are doing a battle pass giveaway for the next week or so here on the channel. So if you guys want to enter, all you have to do is make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel here, turn on notifications, drop a like on the video, as well as leave your epic gamer tag down below. And once you guys get all that done, you guys are going to be entered for the giveaway. Either way, thank you guys again for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Arts out.